So with my first pregnancy, it was good. Like, a little bit more sickness, and then my grandpa dying, and me running up to Wisconsin to see him. The last words my dad's ever seen to my face, said to my face, is "I love you," and that was at his dad's funeral when I was 19. None that my dad has not seen me, and I'm 40. And yes, he's been in the areas I live in, and he has never seen me since I was 19. But well, I take that back. He seen me, but I hid when I was 37 or 8. That's a different story, though. But yeah, he has not actually laid his eyes on me, seen me, and told me he loved me, or hey, or how are you? None of that since I was 19 years old. So my pregnancy was good. Then my grandfather died. So my son named after my grandfather, and he's named after my dad and my brother. And then the name I picked was his first name. But I had the first grandson of my father's. I had the first baby of my father's. So I chose to choose, since it was a boy, and I wanted a girl, to name it after my family. Well, when the pregnancy was near the end, it wasn't bad, but I was just miserable. So I asked the doctor to go ahead and induce me, because I was miserable. Couldn't work during my pregnancy. Like, I was miserable. I had a job beginning my pregnancy, and it was third shift, and man, he took me out of work. My OB took me out of work, so I came out of work from it. So I was sitting at home all the time, watching my brother and hanging out with my boyfriend at the time, or staying over there when I could. So and living at home ain't fun when everything you do gets on your face. So I mean, it wasn't fun. But I got induced, and I ended up being induced for 3 days. The third day he finally came. But my mother and my first ex don't get along. She does not like him. That's before he put his hands on me. Okay? So I gave birth with him, his mom, his sister. That's it. Yeah, in the room. Because his dad was in the hallway, and his niece was in the hallway. Of a child that's not blood to them. Because my mother decided to piss me off right before my water broke. And to not come back. Just leave the room for a few minutes and come back. She decided not to come back. Instead, she went to one of my friends' houses. Well, supposedly friends. And she had said twins. She said, "Oop, free babysitter. Let me go check on her." And never went and relieve my mom while I was giving birth. And she was in the room off and on up there. So, my mom missed her first grandchild's birth. Yes. And yes, she got mad. So mad, she kicked me out of her house that day, took away my car that day, and took away everything she bought for my son for me that day. So I'm homeless, I have no vehicle, and I have no way to, do half the stuff I need to for my child because she bought it. So, knowing this, first time mom, it scared the hell out of me. So I ended up going and living with my exes, with the guy I was dating, him and his family. Problem with that is that's when he started putting his hands on me, is when I moved in with him, not before. So, me and my child were homeless the day I became a mother. And when I looked at my kid for the very first time, I knew I was pregnant, don't get me wrong. Pregnancy ain't got nothing on giving birth. I looked at him and I was like, I got 18 years to protect you from all the bullshit that I went through. I can't put you through too. So I tried to break some chains. The day I laid eyes on him, it was worth it. Well, after they got him and took him to go clean him up and stuff, I guess I bled too much blood out. Because I passed out for 20 minutes straight. My ex thought was dead. He went to the freaking chapel because they did all kinds of stuff, smacking me, sniffing stuff, all kinds of stuff to try to bring me back up. And so when 20 minutes of that, you'd be scared too. I was breathing, but I had a shallow breath, and my heartbeat had dropped real, real low. So I scared them. And my biggest fear while I was pregnant with him was to die on the table. And I guess my fear overloaded my head. But I didn't die. Like I said, I ended up homeless the same day. And I already knew that I was homeless before she left and didn't come back. So honestly, it's probably adrenaline dropping, but I don't know. Gotta make sure I didn't die. That's all that mattered. Gotta make sure I had the peace of mind to come back and to make this work, and the strength. And that he did give me, the strength.